Are you willing to try a different perspective? That's the question. Now, how important is perspective? And let me tell you a little story. I'm going to condense it. The full story is a really good story, one of my favorite life stories, but not enough time here in the video to add that into the message here today. So let's say it this way. Many, many years ago, when I was still living in Cleveland, longer story to set this up, but I was going to then a Cleveland Indians game. I needed to have a gift for my wife for an anniversary. Yes, an anniversary gift. And I had forgotten to get the gift, and I was walking in the stadium. I looked up on the screen, one of the TV monitors, and I saw Wayne Gretzky. I found out that Wayne Gretzky was in the stadium that day. I knew someone who worked there. Fast forward, I talked to them. I got the phone number of someone that worked at the Indians higher up and had a conversation with them and said, "Can you get me an autograph from Wayne Gretzky?" Because my wife at the time was a big hockey fan, big Wayne Gretzky fan. I thought this would make me a hero. And I just condensed a 10-minute story into about 60 seconds just to get us to this setup point. If you want to hear the story, reach out to me. So sometime during the game, someone from the Indians delivers a bag to me. There's a baseball in it, and it is signed. And I get all excited. I go, "Oh my God, they came through. They came through." And I was with a friend of mine, and he's a big hockey fan. And I'm looking at this autograph, and it was really confusing because I couldn't make it out at all. It just didn't even make sense. It didn't look like anything. I have to admit, I didn't know Wayne Gretzky's signature. You can see here a little bit about what it looks like. I had no idea, nor did my friend, but he said, "Yeah, that's really weird." And I said to myself, would my friend have like fake signed this baseball? Because it didn't look like anything. Now, full disclosure, there was a lot of beer involved. Enough said for the moment. So I went into the gift shop to buy one of those cases to put the ball in to keep the autograph safe and protected. I'm standing in line and I'm looking at this baseball going, what is this? I can't, this doesn't even make sense to me. No one's even going to know what it is. And then I turned the baseball over in my hand and it immediately became clear because it looked like this. And I immediately saw Wayne Gretzky 99. I couldn't see it because the ball was upside down. What I needed to do was change my perspective in order to see with greater clarity what was the truth in that moment. I had a ball autographed by Wayne Gretzky, but only when I had it turned the right way. Because when it was a different perspective, it was unknown, it was mush. Now, this is a simple story about an autograph and a baseball, but this is real in our lives. So often we are locked into our perspective. We see things the way we've always seen them, the way we were taught to see them, what we concluded was safe to see. And that perspective has given us comfort and keeps me this sense of comfort and safety. But often the most important thing we can do in any scenario, whether it's interpersonal, it's relational, it's organizational, it's culturally, it doesn't matter the dynamic. Am I willing? Are you willing to change your perspective and to see if you see something different? Maybe you won't, but I'm confident that that different perspective will at least show you something different than you've seen before. And isn't that what life is really all about? And especially leadership, especially leaders who lead with curiosity, which I believe is an essential ingredient to leadership. One person said to me recently, without curiosity, there is no leadership. So are you willing to be curious and see things from a different perspective?